Hello, I'm Critter, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be going on a solo trip to Chicago. I'm a little nervous, but we'll get through it. It will be a fun time, I believe it. Okay? I left my house at about 5:45 a.m. and I've arrived at South Bend. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking the train, the South Shore Line, into Chicago, and then we're going to be heading to Chinatown. So this is Sam and Scow. Oops. They're going to the aquarium today,
yes.
Yeah? And you made these outfits?
Yes, I did. I sewed them. Yeah.
They're so cool. So you got like jellyfish on there?
Yeah, I got jellyfish, and then I made her shark pants.
Oh my gosh, those are so cute. I love those so much. I love the tights underneath, and then...
And then I've got a giant fish on my sweatshirt.
I love it so much, and I love your earrings and your accessories. Oh my gosh. Yeah, awesome. It was really nice to meet you guys. So I got a couple things from the bakery, some lotus cookies, or lotus mooncakes, that's what they were. And I also got a pork bun, so I think I'm going to try the pork bun now and save the lotus mooncakes for later. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is so good. The pork is like really sweet in a really good way. It has a nice little tang to it too. Yeah, it's really good, and the bun itself is really fluffy. So, highly recommend that bakery. So I went shopping at a lot of places in Chinatown. I went to major stores like Miniso, which you can see here. There's some SpongeBob Fugglers or whatever, and some t-shirts and stuff. But I did go to a lot of off-brand stores as well. So I probably won't be naming what those stores are just because, like, you know, legality reasons. But yeah, there were a lot of really cool stores in Chinatown, from plushie and keychain stores to jewelry stores and that of the like, which you'll see right here. Yep. Wind Time was the store, and it was beautiful in there. But yeah. So I went to a rotary sushi bar, which is basically a sushi bar where everything comes on a conveyor belt. Everything is priced based on the color of the plate. It was a lot of fun, and I got to try a lot of new things that I've never tried before. This is me trying scallop sushi, and I really liked it. In the afternoon, I went to the Chinese American Museum of Chicago, which was a very cool museum. It's a very small museum, but it's still very cool. It had a huge art exhibit up at the front, which I really liked. The artist was very interesting and stuff. I really loved the art that they had. Then they had this like little... They had a lot of history in this museum, but I really liked this patent medicine display because I'm very much into patent medicines and stuff. And of course, there's this lovely little table. There was these amazing dolls. This was made of paper mache, which is crazy. And then I can't remember what these are made out of, but they were amazing too. But yeah, I really love this museum, and they had an amazing library on the top floor. So if you get the chance to check out this museum, I would highly recommend it. This is my fit check of the day, by the way. I was pretty happy with this outfit. I thought it looked pretty cute and stuff. But anyway, the last thing that I did of the day was go to see the Bean in Millennium Park. It was incredibly busy because it was like the first 70-degree day in Chicago of 2026. So, yeah, it was very busy, but hey, I got to get a little up close and personal with the Bean, and there I am. Woohoo. Yeah, so, yeah. Okay, I'm back. I got back pretty late last night on the train, and then I, of course, had to drive home, which I did, and I arrived home at about 10:45, 11 last night. I fell like right into bed, went right to sleep. I slept really good. I decided this morning I'm going to do a little bit of a haul for you to show you some of the things that I got while I was in Chinatown and Chicago in general. First things first is I got this shirt yesterday at the Miniso store, which I didn't really want to buy that much from Miniso because it is like a big brand, and I wanted to mostly buy from like smaller businesses and stuff. But I really like this Tamagotchi shirt, so I got it. One of the other stores I went to was called, I believe, Ichiban Candy. Basically, they have a bunch of snacks there and stuff from all over the usually East Asian countries and stuff. But yeah, they had quite a few different things, so I got a bag full of things to try. First of all, I got these takoyaki balls, which I've actually gotten these before from my local international supermarket, and I loved them. They were like one of my favorite like chip snacks that I've ever had. So when I saw them, I was immediately like, I need a bag of those. I got these, like, I've seen these before, sorry, on social media. These jelly straw things. But yeah, so I got some of those to try. I might give, there's quite a few of them in this package, so I might give some of them to my nieces to try as well. But yeah, I think they're really cute. I got a box of these called Meiji Polo, I don't know. They're basically like chocolate dipped strawberry things. I've heard of them before, I've seen them before in like Hot Topic and stuff, but I've never bought them because they always look kind of expired in Hot Topic. But yeah, I was like, I wanted to try them because I really like strawberry things, so yeah. I also got strawberry mochi, which I've had mochi when I was in high school, and at the time my, I'll just say my palate was not as evolved as it is now, and I was quite a bit pickier, so I'm hoping that I will like mochi now, especially because these are strawberry flavored and not, I think the first time I got mochi it was like cherry blossom flavored, and yeah, I was not necessarily a fan of that. So hopefully strawberry flavored will be a bit better. Yeah. So this last thing was actually a bonus from the store for buying so much. Because I did also get, by the way, a bag of Kit Kats. I just put them in the refrigerator downstairs. I got basically every every variation of Kit Kat that you can possibly get because I wanted to do like a taste test with my mom. Yeah, but I did get this bonus, which was these Doritos, which are garlic steak flavored. I think that will be okay. I don't know. They were a bonus, so like I can't complain about them. They sound pretty good, so I don't know. We'll try them. While I was in Chinatown, I also went to this jewelry store called Windtime. I got a couple bangles. Let's see if I can show them. Yeah, so that's what they look like. I wanted to get them as matching bangles for my mom and I. So yeah, that's what those are. And then I did also find this necklace, which was made of jade. Or I don't know if this is real jade, but it's really pretty nonetheless. It's just this really pretty necklace, and I also got quite a few keychains, because I've started collecting keychains recently. So a couple of the first ones that I got were these vegetable keychains. This one is claimed to be a jelly cat. I really don't know if it actually is or not, but it's cute nonetheless, but it's little corn. And then I got this garlic, which I definitely know is like supposed to be a jelly cat, but it's like definitely fake. But I don't know. I really like corn and I really like garlic, so that's why I got those. I also got from another store, I got this Remy from Ratatouille. I really like Ratatouille. It's one of my favorite Pixar movies. Yeah, he has, for some reason, like a real tail, but whatever. I thought I can still tell who he is, and I think he's really cute, so I got him. I had the trend of getting a couple of keychains that were derpy, I guess the best way to put it is. This is one of them. It's just this, like, I don't know if you can see her that well, but she's just this big keychain. She's doing this, like, little dance and stuff. I think she's really cute. I did get I did get a Sanrio Hello Kitty plushie. It honestly just looks like a Hello Kitty plushie that stuff was added onto, including this, like, heart ring. But yeah, it was definitely from one of those, like, less than official places. But I have a exact dress that looks like this pattern, and I have a purse that looks similar to this little pie purse that she has. So yeah, I was like, oh, I have to get her. Yeah, of course. I also got this little guy. He is a capybara, I believe, only he's dressed up like a bee. But watch him. Watch. There's this, like, string on the front. You pull it. Hello. Yes, I had to get him. He was also, like, really cheap for some reason. I think he was the last of his kind at that store. But anyway, the last thing I got is not a keychain, but a full-on plushie. And I am desperate to figure out who this character is, if this is actually a character. But he's really cute. He's adorable. He's very vintage looking. Yeah, this is the little guy. He's the only full-size plush I actually got. But I really liked him. I loved his, like, little red nose, his smile, like his whole face, his shape, everything. He's just really cute. So, yeah, if you know who this character is, like, or if this is character, if this is just some knockoff of another character, like, let me know, because I like him a lot. Well, that was my haul. I hope you enjoyed. I would love to go back to Chicago sometime to do some maybe, like, vintage shopping around to see, like, what is at Chicago in terms of vintage stores, thrifting, all that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my trip to Chinatown. If you like this video, please leave a like below, and if you would like to see more of my content, please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Bye.